If you want to move to France in 2026, pay attention. New citizenship rules are in place. Navigating these new rules is a little tricky. Fortunately, today we're joined by Juliette, who's going to explain how these rules affect you and exactly how to navigate them. And here's a hint, you might want to think about studying a little bit of French history.
Hi, I'm Juliette. I'm Senior Operation Manager to French Connections, and I have helped a lot of people to move to France and realize their dream. Let's start with the pyramid structure, what changed and what hasn't changed. In 2026, something new. We have now the civic test, which is mandatory for any 10 years cards, so residence cards, also pluriannual cards and the citizenship application. So the civic test is about all the French history, the French political system, and any other cultural information linked to France. It's a test of 40 questions. You will need to have 32 good answers to get it. To give you an example, they ask what is Paris, what is the Louvre, what is Carte Vitale 4. So this type of question you will need to know everything about. You have a lot of tests online, and very soon you will have some training available on the application Fluent French. So we advise to anticipate the maximum you can the preparation of these tests. So you can find some training very soon on Fluent French websites. Fluent French training are going to be available and based on the official tests from the government. Now, let's talk about what's happened after 5 years in France. So it's two different processes, the citizen and the residency card, but we advise to apply in the same time for many reasons. First of all, it's very long to obtain the citizenship application. And secondly, you will be more relaxed if you obtain the 10 years card to wait to obtain the citizen application and the French nationality. But to qualify for the 10 years card, you will need clearly to prove you have been in France 5 years. So the prefecture will expect you can prove 5 years of tax return in France, also utility bills of the last 5 years in France, and any other document to prove you have been in France and live in France permanently. The strongest application show a clean, organized timeline by the permit renewal, the tax declaration, or any other documents will prove you have been and renew your visa correctly every year. We can help you for that, so do not hesitate to contact us if you need any help. Here is one thing which is really important and you need to understand. You will need to renew your visa and after for residence permit every year. During 5 years. You need to start the residency application for 10 years or the citizenship to prove 5 years passed in France. So you will need to start with the visitor visa and renew that every year for residence permits. Sometimes some people apply for the wrong category. In some cases, the application is automatically closed by the prefecture and they invite you to apply again with the good category. Second option, they give you directly, if they have all the documents they need, the good visa or the good residence permit. If you are not sure on which application you need to apply for, we can help you. So do not hesitate to contact us if you need any support. And finally, there is something which can be very interesting to know. All the region depends on a different prefecture, which has a different organization. So do not hesitate to really look carefully how your prefecture is organized and work for the different permits and how you need to process for your application. And if you need any help to find out, you can contact us. Very interesting information. All the prefectures operate differently and you need to be aware of that and check how your prefecture works. To give you an example, we have a client who contacted us after had some trouble to submit his application for a specific residence permit. We found out on the prefecture website everything should be sent by mail and not apply online. So this type of information are very important. Also, some prefecture takes more time to treat some application, especially big cities like Paris or Nice. Each prefecture operates differently. Some use the national online platform. Some require postal submission. So if you are planning to move to France in 2026, Here, what you need to think about. Choose the good residence permits, anticipate to prepare your civic tests, apply strategically after 5 years, always check how your prefecture operates, and keep organized all your documents to prove at the end of the 5 years you have been in France during all this period of time. It's also vital to know the new language requirements for people moving to France, so watch this video.